October 23, 1944. The calm waters surrounding the Philippine island of Leyte prepared to bear witness to history. Over the next 4 days, they would explode into chaos, smoke, and fire as two colossal naval forces collided in what would become the largest naval battle in recorded history, the Battle of Leyte Gulf. It all began against the backdrop of a war nearing its climax. Japan's empire was crumbling, its resources dwindling under the relentless pressure of Allied advances. For the Allies, liberating the Philippines was not just a moral duty, but a critical strategic move to break Japan's hold on the Pacific. When General Douglas MacArthur landed on the beaches of Leyte on October 20th, fulfilling his famous promise to return, Japan's commanders knew they had no choice but to strike back. Desperation pushed them toward a bold plan, a last-ditch gamble to destroy the U.S. fleet and halt the Allied advance. The Japanese strategy was audacious but complicated. They divided their forces into 4 separate groups, spread across hundreds of miles, each tasked with converging on Leyte Gulf. Their hope? Lure the main U.S. fleet away and obliterate the vulnerable landing forces sustaining MacArthur's beachhead. But audacity came at a cost. The plan was fractured, highly dependent on coordination, something nearly impossible in the chaos of war. The first blow came in the Sibuyan Sea, where Admiral Kurita's center force faced a punishing air assault from U.S. carrier-based planes. Wave after wave of bombers rained destruction, severely crippling the Japanese super battleship Musashi, once thought invincible. Yet despite heavy losses, Kurita remained determined to advance. Elsewhere, Admiral Halsey's U.S. Third Fleet became embroiled in a high-speed chess match. Hearing reports of Japanese carriers up north, decoys designed to lure him away, Halsey pursued the bait. It was a decision that temporarily left the Leyte landing forces exposed. Then came the morning of October 25th, a day burned into history. Off the island of Samar, a small outnumbered U.S. fleet known as Taffy III found themselves staring down the barrels of Kurita's might. Battleships, heavy cruisers, and more. What could they do but fight? In one of the most heroic stands of the war, destroyers and escort carriers charged into the fray. Outgunned and outmatched, they fought ferociously, buying just enough time for Kurita to retreat in confusion, fearing he had stumbled upon a far larger fleet than he had. In the end, the Battle of Leyte Gulf shattered the Imperial Japanese Navy. They suffered catastrophic losses, including 4 carriers, 3 battleships, and over 10,000 sailors. The Allied victory ensured Japan could no longer mount significant naval resistance. More importantly, it was the beginning of the end for Japan's hold on the Philippines and the war in the Pacific overall. Leyte Gulf wasn't just a battle of steel and strategy, it was a testament to human resilience and sacrifice. Amid the smoke and chaos, sailors and pilots made impossibly brave decisions, fighting not for glory, but survival. And though the sea eventually calmed, its depths became the graveyard for countless sons, brothers, and fathers on both sides of the conflict.